Looking for a Burbank home for sale with room to grow or invest? This updated 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath home in Burbank is perfect for building a second unit or income generating ADU. With modern updates and a private backyard, it's ideal for first time buyers or investors. Watch the full Burbank home tour now to see why this property stands out. So the home that we're going to be looking at today is 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, 1,050 square feet of living space on a 7,550 square foot lot built in 1936. Now, a lot of the homes here in Burbank happen to be on the smaller side. A lot of times, especially in the flatlands of Burbank, you'll see homes between 800 to about 1,200 square feet. And that was very common in that 1936, 1945 era, during that wartime era, to see homes on the smaller side. Now, what's great about this is that if you're looking for something that's a starter home, this might actually foot the bill. And there's some definitely opportunities to be able to expand it and even put it in ADU. So stay tuned to when we showcase the backyard later in the video for that. But we are in Burbank. And so you might be asking yourself, okay, well, where in Burbank are you? Because Burbank's a pretty good sized city, right? So today we're in between Victory, Maine, and Riverside Drive. So we're kind of sandwiched in that. Plenty of shopping. You're close to so many different cities such as Pasadena, including Los Feliz, right? Glendale, all these places. And so if you want to be close to all the action here in Southern California, Burbank's a great place to live. So take a look at the exterior of this house. Now, I like the fact that you have this large tree right here, giving you all that extra shade, but also giving you a lot of character too, right? So you got all that greenery here in the front. Now, this home is totally remodeled. Like you can see the brand new windows, right? You got a new front door as well. They have the light fixture on the exterior. That's brand new. And everything inside has also been completely remodeled. And let's go inside. Welcome inside to this 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath home with 1,050 square feet of living space, 7,550 square foot lot built in 1936. And again, the list price, $1,150,000. So this home is completely remodeled on the interior, and start by looking at all this laminate flooring throughout. And one of the questions that we get is, should we go with laminate flooring or should we go with the luxury vinyl plank flooring? And, to be honest with you, the luxury vinyl plank flooring, especially if you're putting in flooring to sell a house, is probably going to suffice. And there's some really nice luxury vinyl plank flooring. It's not like the flooring, the LVP, the vinyl flooring from 10, 15 years ago. So you can get some really nice flooring. And a lot of the buyers like the LVP flooring just for the fact that it's waterproof. It's scratch proof from if you have pets and small kids and whatnot. So a lot of people are putting that in. And to be honest, like in about half of our house, we put in the vinyl flooring too. But people like the laminate. So laminate a lot of times looks much closer to wood than the LVP. And there's definitely some high quality laminate out there as well. So it's kind of to each their own. A lot of times the laminate will be more expensive than the luxury vinyl plank flooring. So as we are here standing by the entryway, right? So you're going to have this going to be your formal dining area over here. And then as we turn around, you can kind of see the kitchen right there. And then over here, this is probably where you're going to have your big screen TV put up. And then you might have a sofa or however you decide you want to set up here in your main living space. So for your kitchen, you're going to have a galley kitchen, right? And we'll kind of walk through it right here. And then I'm going to show you guys a few things. You will have your laundry area inside. So that's always good because people a lot of times don't want to have their laundry room inside the garage. So you're going to have your stackable washer and dryer, which are included with the house. You have your sink basin for your laundry area. So that door leads to the backyard. We'll get to that a little bit later. So you do have your stainless steel appliances here, including your Samsung refrigerator, right? Your Samsung freestanding range right here, and your stainless steel hood, as well as a stainless steel dishwasher. All right, so there's a couple things I want to kind of point out to you here. Now, when you're looking at this, because a lot of times people ask us for remodeling ideas, and you got to really pay attention to colors. So here you have this really light beige flooring, this laminate flooring, right? And so you have a bunch of different ways to go. So what they did is they opted for this beautiful white tile as the backsplash. So if you have something on your countertop that's going to have a lot of colors, let's just say, some crazy colors in the veins of your quartz countertop, then it's really kind of going to be brash and how it contrasts with your backsplash. So you don't want anything too crazy. So you want it to look nice and have everything flow together seamlessly. So here you have your gray quartz countertop, but it works by having all the white. So there's enough contrast here between the white and the gray. And then because your flooring is beige, they did a nice job of adding in, instead of your nickel handles, the gold finished handles right here, as well as the faucet on your sink. Well, guess what? Now you've added some color, and now it looks like everything is meant to go together. So let me know what you think of this kitchen. Now, look, this isn't going to be a huge kitchen. Again, this is a galley kitchen, and you're looking at a house that only has 1,050 square feet of living space, but you have a pretty decent amount of a cabinet space over here. You're a small pantry right here. An area, and then depending on what you want to use across from your stackable washer and dryer, you could use that more of like as a linen closet if you decided to do so. But I think most people, because it's in the kitchen, are probably going to be using it to store more items kitchen related. So there's that. Now, one last thing I wanted to point out to you here, besides all the LED lighting, there's a ton of it as you kind of scan across here along the ceiling. Take a look at this. So they have this split system, and I'm really a big fan of these. And the reason being is, especially when it gets really warm out here in the summer, and it does, even though we're in the south part of the San Fernando Valley, southeast to be exact, one thing you have to remember is that, maybe you don't want to cool down the whole house at the same time, right? And so this is great. So if you're here in the living room, you only have to keep this one on. Hey guys, Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. As always, thanks for taking time out of your day to check out another one of our home tours. Let me know what you think of this home here in Burbank, California so far. Hey, if you're looking to buy a home here in Southern California, definitely reach out to us. Would love to hold your hand through the entire process, whether it be resale or new construction. We have a game plan for both. And that's one of the things I really wanted to point out, is that if you're looking to buy a home here in Southern California, a lot of homes are seeing multiple offers. Again, you really need to have an agent that understands the area that you're looking at, right? So, it's great that you want to use your friend or your cousin twice removed, right, to be able to help you find a house. But if you want to get your offer accepted and be able to be protected and make sure that you understand the process so you don't end up costing yourself thousands upon thousands of dollars, then you need to work with a really good agent. So reach out to us and we'll let you know the top questions that you need to be asking your real estate agent if you're buying a home here in Los Angeles or Southern California. Now, if you'd like to know more about how we help our clients through the buying process, check out the QR code or give us a phone call. Love to help out. Set up a time with you that works for you. A lot of times we do it on Zoom, but we can do it on the phone as well to kind of help you understand not only what your needs may be, which is the most important, but also kind of help you, guide you through the process. So when you're ready to go out there looking at houses, you're not shocked or surprised by very much. You already have a pretty good handle on what it takes to buy a home. All right, let's get back to the home tour. Okay, so we're gonna leave the living room area right now. And remember, this home is 3 bedrooms. So this room right here, this is a curious one. I would love to know what you guys think. You have access to the backyard, right? And this room is a bedroom because you do have that closet space right here. And again, you have another split system unit. So if you're only in this bedroom, right, and you don't want to be in the living room or the other bedrooms, right, you don't have to have a whole system going to cool down the whole entire house. You can just focus on this bedroom. This bedroom does have its own bathroom, which is great because if you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, right, you don't have to go very far. There is no bathtub or shower in this bathroom. It is on the smaller side, no doubt, but it's always nice to have a bathroom, you know, attached to a bedroom. And then coming out over here, this is the closet space for this aforementioned bedroom. So that is your first bedroom, how they have it set up. And then coming over here along the hallway, this is going to be your main bathroom that's going to serve all 3 bedrooms right here. You have your shower and tub, and I do like the blue tile, right, because you got a lot of white here in the shower enclosure, and that allows you to go with the black finishes right here on the outside of the shower enclosure, as well as the shower head, so kind of giving it that modern touch. So the blue, a very light color, so it's not too strong. And then obviously the shower and tub, the bathtub itself is white, and then the vanity, because you have the black finishes on your shower head and the shower enclosure, the vanity itself is black as well. So this is gonna be the bathroom again that's gonna serve all 3 bedrooms when it comes to being able to take a shower or a bath. So now we're into the middle bedroom. So this is your middle bedroom right here. Of course, you have your LED lighting. Once again, you have the split system up above to be able to determine what you want the temperature of this one particular room to be. And you got your walled closet over there. And then last and finally, this is the bedroom that faces south right here at this property. So we have the natural light pouring in, right? And you got your recessed lighting above. And then over here, right, you'll see the split system again. And once again, you'll be able to check out this walled closet. And this one, put the camera inside so you can get a better idea of space. And all of them are both bedrooms. The middle bedroom and this bedroom are pretty much the same size when it comes to the closet. So those are the 3 bedrooms of this house. So again, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, 1,050 square feet. All right, so I wanted to be able to show you some things outside and kind of show you basically some potential for this house. So we're going to go in the backyard now, and we're actually going to go through the front yard to the backyard so I can show you some stuff. Okay, so we find ourselves back in the front of the home right here. So I'm going to kind of back out a little bit street level right here. So where the darker pavement is right here, that's all part of this subject property right here. And the reason why I say that is because you don't have an actual garage on this property. It's very common here for these houses that were built in the 1930s and 1940s here in Burbank. And, you know, things happen. Some people took it out. Some people never had one built. So it's very common that you'll see that the home doesn't even actually have a garage on the property. But you do have all this space, right? So if you needed to park an RV or a boat, you know, something like that, your recreational toys, you would be able to do so. All right, that's number one. And then the lot, you know, the way it's configured, the lot actually goes back pretty far. And we're going to go take a look at that next. But just wanted to kind of show you the perspective of where you'd be able to park all of your cars. So we came out through the first bedroom that we showcased to you, and now we're in the backyard. I wanted to show you this space and kind of what it looks like. And the fact that, you know, this property really offers the potential to construct a second dwelling and add an accessory dwelling unit. So basically it allows for up to 3 units on the lot. So a fantastic way to generate rental income if you're an investor, right? So maybe you live in the front house and you decide to construct an ADU here in the back, because look at all this space that you have here in the backyard. Now, obviously you can customize it to how you want. If you decide you didn't want to do that and you wanted all the space to yourself, you could do that as well. But just kind of wanted to give you some ideas and throw that out there right now, that, you know, it's very popular, especially with multi-generational living right now, that a lot of people, you know, not even for investment purposes, just to have family members living on the property. So if that's something you want to do, reach out to us. Can definitely kind of help you, guide you through the process and make recommendations for you. We have a lot of clients that have built ADUs over the years, and the process of building an ADU, well, that's kind of always changing here in the city of Los Angeles. So if you want more details about that, definitely reach out to us and love to just answer any questions you might have. It might even just be simple as you need a contractor to help you with an ADU, right? Or you might want to have an idea of what it costs or what type of rental income you can expect depending on the size of the ADU that you actually build. All right, so I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered where the city of Burbank got its name from, right? A lot of people don't know this. So a quick little fact that it actually came from a guy named David Burbank. All the way back in 1867, he set up a sheep ranch up here in the city of Burbank, which is what it is right now. Now, obviously back then, this was basically an agricultural area like so many parts of the San Fernando Valley, and now it's a completely urban area. Yes, you're close to the foothills of the Verdugo Mountains right now, but basically this is an urban area. And so it's amazing to see how this place has changed over the course of not only the last several decades, but over the course of the last 100 years, right, that you've seen changes here. And what the value of being in this area is, what people want to be here for, right, is being close to so many different things, including downtown Los Angeles, Pasadena, Glendale, Burbank Airport. Maybe you don't want to fly into Los Angeles International Airport. So these are just some of the reasons. And of course, you got some amazing dining options out here as well. So you're just close to so many different really cool places such as Eagle Rock, Los Feliz. There's just you're basically at a stone's throw away from so many different places. All right, so if you're looking to sell a home, we talked about buying a home earlier. If you're looking to sell a home, you definitely need to know about our Concierge Plus program. So maybe your house isn't clean and remodeled like the house that we showed you today. And so if that's the case, right, then you need to be thinking about our Concierge Plus program. And this allows you to make repairs or remodel the home, things such as flooring, paint, redoing a kitchen, redoing electrical, replacing the electrical panel, making plumbing repairs, right? Basically redoing bathrooms, you name it, we have done it. And so this program's wonderful because whatever you negotiate with our contractor, there's no interest charge, there's no upcharge. It's between you and our contractor, and it literally gets billed at the close of escrow. Now, what's really cool about it is you don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to be going to any different stores such as Home Depot or Lowe's, picking out backsplash or figuring out the countertops, anything like that. We do all that work for you to make sure that your home's going to sell for top dollar. And my rule of thumb is if you put $1 in, you have to have at least $2 coming back. And I would say our average rate of return right now is between 2 to 5 times. We've had some in the 5-time return. We have some in the 3, but I'd say most of them probably kind of fall in that 3 to 4-time return. And most of these homes, we haven't had one sit on the market more than 2 weeks. So think about that. We started this program about 2 years ago. So if you want more information about that, reach out to us. Love to explain to you how it works. And it's pretty much how it sounds. There's no strings attached. There's no fine print that you have to read. It is basically what I'm telling you how it works. So you want more information on that, definitely let us know. And then again, if you're looking to buy a home here in Southern California, reach out to us because there's certain questions that you need to be asking that a lot of times people don't ask. And so if you're looking to buy a home, these are the questions that you need to arm yourself with, because I think the answers are going to be very telling, especially if you ask other real estate agents. You'll get a much better idea of who you're going to be working with. And that's the thing you need to be asking at the very beginning. You need to have as much information as possible because you want to know what the buyer's agent game plan is going to be to make sure they get you in the house to get you a great deal. All right, thank you again for watching this video. I'm Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. Feel free to reach out to us. You can definitely send me a message, DM me anytime. We'd love to be able to be helpful and just answer any questions you might have about real estate here in Southern California.